Regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, a pleasure to have in studio with me Matt Parbs of Grow Clinton. Matt, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty grand, Gary. How you doing?
Grand, as in the Grand Canyon?
That's right. So that was the thing. That's actually what I usually say, and I accidentally said that at the Grand Canyon, and I was like, "Oh man, I think I'm saying like a Grand Canyon pun." So I had to clarify, and that's my go-to answer.
So you just got back from a vacation. You don't take many vacations, do you?
No. So that was a couple weeks ago, yeah. And so, and then coming back, and it's. That's why you don't, right? It's busy. No, it was very wonderful to kind of recharge, and kind of went with a couple of high school friends to Arizona and hiked around central Arizona and all that for 4, 5, 6 days. And
so you're a tourist, and you're kind of handling the tourism
Yes.
part of Grow Clinton right now. So did you garner any information on your trip?
Nope, it's all the same. For me, we did an Airbnb, and it was a difference between a person who canceled on us at the last second for Airbnb and the one that we ended up with. It's all about hospitality, right? It's all about, serving the needs of visitors. And so, of course, Arizona does a great job at that, since especially in the Sedona regions, everyone's an out-of-towner anyways, so.
Did you run into Ted Torno at all?
I thought about it. I meant to see how far Surprise is. Is it just outside of Phoenix?
I believe so.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. So I thought about giving him a shout out, seeing if we could stay with him and save some money, but I figured he was...
There you go.
Yeah.
Ted did make it back for the dedication of the Duke Slater statue, so... Were you involved with that at all? You're involved in so many things.
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, and whatnot. So yeah, we started working on that 2, 3, 4 years ago. Time flies, from his bobblehead to install day.
You have your hand in so many different things. How do you keep track of what meeting you're supposed to be at?
Really a calendar lately, but then it's just usually people text and say, "Hey, are you coming?" Like, oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, we got started 5 minutes ago. Are you going to be here?
Yeah.
So what's going on with Grow Clinton right now, Matt?
Yep, so we've got a busy couple of weeks. So tomorrow is a jam-packed day. We started off with, we're hosting the Nonprofit Summit, a thing put on by Connect Clinton County and the Clinton County United Way. We've been doing this for 2 or 3 years as well. So every quarter there's a meeting. This one's going to be on grants, and I know CCDA will be there to talk to nonprofits about the application process and how to do that.
This was another thing that you kind of got in on the ground floor with.
Yeah, it was Ann Eisenman, Andy Green, and I a few years ago. And first one was at the Sawmill Museum, and then Andy's been running with it ever since. So it's 15, 20, 30 different nonprofits depending on the quarter that meet and talk about different issues. And really it's about collaboration and kind of finding those synergies. So it's been really good. It's I've envisioned this lasting probably forever, because there's always a topic to talk about. Every quarter there's one. It's usually from 8 to 11, 8:30 to 11:30. Every quarter. So sign up, reach out to Andy Green if you're a nonprofit listening that wants to, be able to attend, or just come tomorrow. We're hosting it at the Grow Clinton office.
Okay, so that'll be tomorrow. Then.
Yep.
Okay.
And then at night tomorrow, so Tuesday night, is the Clinton County Candidate Forum at City of Comanche City Hall. So that's from 6 to 8. So we've got 5 races, 4 of them contested. So we'll have the candidates there. It's moderated by Dave Pillars. And so we'll go over a series of questions with each candidate, and it's less of a debate, more of each get a set time to answer the questions and kind of inform the voters on their stances. And if you can't make it, one of the reasons we go to Comanche is they have a YouTube page for the city, so you can either follow it live or you can watch it on your own leisure by going to the City of Comanche YouTube page.
Well, that's great. I mean, given the opportunity, if you can't see it live,
correct,
get the opportunity to watch it later.
Yep. So those, we do that for every election. And so I know it's hard to believe it was 17 days ago. So what is it? It's 15 days
15
away?
days,
15 days away. So a little over 2 weeks away. And then Friday, we've got our coffee talk. So it's Canva 101. So Emily Banker from Clinton National Bank, which is still one of my favorite names for someone who ended up in banking, and then Ashley Hatterberg are kind of co-hosting a session. So if you're a small business, or a nonprofit, or just looking to learn about Canva. So Canva is a online software thing that a lot of marketing people use for their Facebook images and flyers and all that. They've got millions of templates, millions of little tricks. It might seem like, if you haven't used it before, pretty daunting, but it's actually pretty easy. So you can come Friday at 9 a.m. at Grow Clinton's office for our Coffee Talk Canva 101 and learn all about.
Is this something people need to register for, Matt?
They do. So you can go to our website or reach out to Karen at Grow Clinton to register. And again, that's Friday at 9 a.m.
So a lot going on this week.
That's right. And then 3:30 on Friday.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right. It just keeps coming. Is AdCraft groundbreaking at the Lions Business Tech Park. So
very excited about that. I had a chance to visit with the Sullivans a while ago, and they were telling me about what is going to be taking place. And what a great idea that they have put together. It's not just AdCraft. They've got some ideas for like restaurants and different things like that.
Correct. Yeah. So it's, there's Winkle Parker Foster, Data Dimensions, Bridgepoint, Lighthouse Academy, some various businesses out there, cardiovascular, and all these different things. And so, there's across the streets First Wealth, and you've got Prince of Peace down the road. So there is seemingly, that critical mass for a sandwich shop or a coffee shop. And then they also are going to have a lot of their graphic designers and basically their computer team there, kind of in like a Google-like campus. And so, it's going to be great for the Lions Business Tech Park. That's a huge win for the that's expansion and growth of an existing industry.
Yeah, and celebrated 50 years in this 2024. So humble beginnings for AdCraft.
That's right. Mike Australia was telling me he was just telling me this too. Like, they got their start on Main Avenue.
Yes.
So I forget which building, but somewhere near Australia's. So.
Yeah, it was relatively close to that. Yeah. So what else is going on with Grow Clinton, Matt?
And then before you know it, it's November time. And so we've got one of our vet nets on November 7th, which is a Thursday night. So this is for veterans. And then November 14th is our Biz After 5 at the AmVets. That's from 5 to 7, both of them. The calendar is full of things all November long. And then wearing the tourism hat, before we know it, it's, trick-or-treating, and then it's Symphony of Lights. The Curtis Mansion always decorates for Christmas. There's the holiday train coming November 27th at 3:15 down by the sawmill again. We've got the flying elves and working on some other things. It's just, the calendar never stops. It's great. There's always stuff going on in the community. We're here at Grow Clinton. We're just here to facilitate all that and help when needed.
Grow Clinton, of course, still relatively new, the emergence of the Chamber of Commerce. And then now, how do you see 2025 for you guys?
Yeah, we've still got, basically every year we're just adding more and more programming. So, one of the things we'll do in the new year is do some small business networking events. We're still always working on projects out at the tech, or not the tech park, but the industrial park. So there's some options out there and different things. So, every year we answer about 20-25 inquiries by the state and our utility partners for companies that are interested in the rail park. And then usually we have 3 to 5, 6 site visits, and then those site visits you always have further conversations. So, with 2025 you'll see, basically Atlas going vertical, and by 2026 you'll see them opening, so you'll see a big hiring going on. So it's going to be, as always, just a busy 2025. And we're always trying to add more and more programming, more and more events, more and more resources for our members, as lots of professional development. It's going to be a very exciting and busy 2025. As basically every week we've got some sort of growth opportunity for our members.
Industry is still a very big part of this area, and Mary and I were driving on the bypass, and we looked and we could see Nestle Purina's new storage area. Yep. I couldn't believe we could see it from the bypass.
It's like 136 feet or something like that.
Yeah, and once they've got the siding on it, now you can definitely see that. But they are a great partner in our community.
Yeah, they're basically what he's talking about is the ASRS, basically a fancy vending machine, something like 51,000 units of product it can handle. And basically, as a semi pulls up, they can click some computer things, and like the Coke machine where it comes over, gets your bottle, and then brings it over and brings it down into the, for you to get it. That's in essence what it is. So it's a $36 million project or something like that. Just it's going to really, really help Nestle. Basically cut down on transportation costs and other emission things and all that, because they get to host it all there on site instead of having to ship their finished product to different warehouses around the region and whatnot. So it's a huge win for our area. There's going to be lots of truck traffic. Talking about truck traffic, when Atlas comes, there's going to be 150 trucks out there. So who knows what type of opportunities that might bring. We keep beating the drum for basically a truck stop somewhere out there in the the Lowmore to DeWitt area, because you're going to have all these trucks, and also if you're having the Atlas employees, their drive to DeWitt and or Clinton is about the same for lunch. So those type of things. So those are the type of development things that are coming because of our strong industry partners.
Definitely grow Clinton, no doubt about that. If people would like to find out more information, how can they best do that, Matt?
Yep, they can go to our website, growclinton.com. They can call us at 242-5702. They can stop by our office anytime, Monday through Friday, or they can shoot me an email at mparbs@growclinton.com.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, Gary.